to the average Joe. We'll take you where you need to go. There's plenty of excitement here, so come explore with us. We can always show you something new, from theme parks to restaurant reviews. So join us at the Average Joe Florida.
Hello folks, and welcome to this episode of the Average Joe Florida, coming today from Epcot Center. Today is the 31st of May. Can you believe it's May already? At the end of May?
It's almost June.
It's June. It's summertime, basically. It's incredible how fast it went. So we're here today because they're doing a pass holder exclusive magnet giveaway. So we believe it is Figment, and you have to get in line right over there at the Creation Shop starting on the 31st. So if you're an annual pass holder, come on over and get your free Figment Magnet. It's the one they're giving out this year, so go check that out. We came all decked out in our Roosevelt D100 shirts. You know, I love the Steamboat Mickey shirts. And Steamboat Willie, they call it Steamboat Mickey. They're pretty cool, right?
I love mine. It's nice and breezy. It fits great.
You just got yours, right? You just got the ladies cuts in, the last release. I had mine in the release before. Just got here, so they look good. We gotta love them, that's for sure. Also, they've increased the discounting for annual pass holders now to the end of June through June 30th, and it's we normally have 10% off on dining, is now 20% off. We normally have 20% off on merchandise, now 30% off. So we'll check out the merch too.
30% off is a good deal.
That's a great deal. And we're going to go to La Cellier for lunch. We're going to pop over there. We haven't been to La Cellier in a couple of years, I think.
Right.
So with 20% off, it's worth it. We're going to check out La Cellier for lunch, get our magnet, and then come shopping here at the Creation Shop and see what we can find in there for 30% off. Come on along. Let's see what we can do. So we're in the line for the Figment Magnet, annual pass magnet. It's going pretty fast, I'm saying. The line was back there, but we moved really quick. Within 2 minutes we were up here, so it's just on the door constantly. Just show your magic band and your driver's license for your annual pass, and you get your free Figment Magnet. Went through the line, got our annual pass bag. They're very cute. They're Figment with his paintbrush, because he's the Imagineering guy. He looks a little more cartoony than he has in the past. I'm not saying, I can't say I'm 100% set and sold on this look, but it's good to see him. I like Figment. But I'm more of a traditionalist. I like classic. It looks good. It'll look good in our refrigerator at home because we don't put these in our cars. All right, got our magnets. Let's look around a little bit. There he goes. Very good. He makes a little introductory music sound.
That's all it does.
That's it. Okay, that's Figment.
Right.
The little Chippendale topiaries are very cute too. Chocolate chip nose and Dale with his red nose. Very cute. There's a bird pecking at Mickey's head up there.
He looks like a young
hawk or something?
Like a young hawk.
Very young, but he does. He's got the look of, I'm sure he's not, and I'm sure there's enough bird people out there who know what he is, but he looks like one. Well, there's one on his ear now. Oh, he had a piece of popcorn, that blackbird, on Pluto's ear.
Yeah.
And these little guys say, we want the popcorn. And Pluto's back there, they're eating popcorn. He's like standing up there on Pride Rock with the popcorn. I got the popcorn. Oh, they're going at it. Going through Epcot, we want to try to see what's changed in the middle. And see what's changed. You want to see the Moana area? See what's up.
Yeah, it doesn't look busy at all.
The refreshment station is reopened.
You gotta wait till you get all the way to the other side.
There's the Purple Martin houses. The Purple Martins are back to roost. They'll be leaving soon. Summer's coming. They'll head back down to Brazil. Those are always cool to see in the spring. All right, here's the new middle section, the center section. There we go. We can see the new Communicore. They're actually going to call it something around Communicore, like the new Communicore kind of building name, so that'll be good. Not exactly the same plans as they had years ago, what they're going to come out with, but we wanted to see what they've done for Moana. We know Tafiti, you can see her, and the queues are up in the new water area. There we go. The waters are running. The reverse waterfalls are running. There's the queue. There it is. There's Moana's area, and there's Tafiti back there. Yeah, I would say they're really, really close to done. That's for sure. It's definitely all done. There's the Water Filtration Center. That was impressive. Well, folks, I'm at Epcot. I'm looking across the World Showcase Lagoon over at the World Showcase. And I can see the beautiful countries. It's Japan, Morocco, America, There's Germany and Italy. See them all. And a big crane back there. What's missing? Can you tell me? They're all gone, folks. The 4 tacos and the Stargate are gone. Just temporary barges out there now for the fireworks they're doing for Epcot Forever until the new show starts. But look at that. You can see clear across World Showcase Lagoon again. The water's rough. It's windy today. And I do see construction crews and possibly some Imagineers down there on that dock getting their boats. So they might be working on design implementation of the new show. Or just taking away the rest of the stuff of the old show. Don't know. But that's it. Harmonious is no longer. You can see straight across the lagoon, and it is so nice to see. Let's get some lunch in Canada now, shall we? Come on, Le Cellier. Let's get some lunch in Canada. We'll try to get it inside too, but it's a little dark in there, so you can see it from here. You can pause the video. Featured wines. All right, let's go on into Le Cellier. The gardens are all bloom here in Canada. It's late spring. It's May 31st. It's actually summertime almost. And they have some topiaries. Look at the Canada geese. They're pretty cool, huh? I've never seen these topiaries before. There's 3 Canada geese. And they are large. Those are cool, huh? There we go. Nice. There's the backside. Tail feathers. Canadian geese. Gardens are beautiful here in Canada. It's a very nice pavilion.
Little house back there. Guess it's just decoration. So beautiful they keep this.
Okay, we're checked in. I was waiting to go down the hallway. There's 70s music, like elevator music playing in here. It's that jazz. Is that jazz? It's really cool because you're like in a cellar of that big castle we saw outside. La Cellier. There you go. Okay. Thank you very much. For 2. And there's our menu again, which you saw outside. And the table's set nicely. And we're down here in the cellar, La Cellier. All right, so we placed our orders. And we got our favorites, of course. It's the same stuff they serve out during Food and Wine and Flower and Garden out at the kiosk. So the cheddar cheese soup is, of course, to die for. So we got the cheddar cheese soup, and I got a ribeye because I love a ribeye steak. And you got the
Scallops,
which you, of course, love. The same scallops I have out there. Only there should be a plate of them. You have to compare this against the scallops you had at Seasons 52 last week.
yeah.
That was a nice big plate of 7 diver scallops.
That was magnificent at Seasons 52.
Yeah, that was incredible. These are still good. I'm sure these are wonderful. And these are on a bourbon sauce, I believe, right there. A whiskey bourbon or something like that. So they should be good. But same sauce you have out at the kiosk when you come here. So, all right, we're going to wait for our food.
I got cream spinach.
And you get cream spinach. I'm not a huge cream or spinach fan. So there you go. You get cream spinach. So we'll show you the food when it gets here in a minute. Bread service. Used to be pretzel breads and like bread sticks at different parts. Now it's pretzel bread, which everybody does. They would be an uproar. People get rid of the pretzel bread. People love the pretzel bread here. And they have a multigrain bread and a sourdough bread representing different areas of Canada. And the butter is not a standard butter anymore. Now it's a herb butter with a maple flavoring added to it. It's like a maple syrup herb butter. Cheddar cheese soup has been delivered. It's a lager beer cheddar cheese soup with bacon and scallions. What do you think?
I have the recipe for this, and someday I think I'm going to make it.
Yeah, during 2020, Disney released all their quote-unquote secret recipes. We got the ones for this soup, we got the ones for their cheeseburger egg rolls, and
so
yep.
Yeah, I'd love to make it.
We'll have to try it and see. It looks really good. All right, dig it in. So I'm using some of the pretzel bread to do just like during Food and Wine. They give you one of the small pretzel rolls and the small soup, give you a chance to dunk it. Very, very good. That cheddar cheese soup is one of the best things they serve here. It's incredible. They've had it on the menu since like day 1, and they've never changed the recipe or anything. It's
very good.
It's just the top thing they've got. So, waiting for our meals now. That was a lot, though. That soup is really good.
It is. No, it's beautiful.
All right, my ribeye has arrived. It's on a bed of potatoes with onions and brown gravy. That is an incredibly beautiful steak right there. And then that's your cream
That's my
spinach.
cream spinach.
Look at that. That's cream and cheese and spinach. And your scallops.
And those are my scallops.
That's not just a plate. Those are big scallops, actually. It's not just scallops.
This
Those
is a zucchini fritter.
cut up like a cruet. Very cool. It looks really good. Not too shabby. That steak smells incredible right now.
Looks good.
All right,
Excellent.
try it. Just to show you, that steak wasn't quite as thick as it looked. It's still a beautifully thick steak. It was on top of these potatoes, which is why it was all lumped up in the air like that. I did this so I can cut it a little better. That looks delicious. We just walked out of Le Cellier, right outside of Canada here, over near the Disney DVC kiosk. So what do you think of your meal at Cellier?
I would give the scallops a B minus.
Now you're a scallop connoisseur.
I am. The ones at Seasons 52 were magnificent. They were the best scallops. They melted in your mouth. They just were magnificent. I didn't find these as well. They were cooked on a grill instead of like a flat pan.
Pan-seared.
They didn't have that nice crisp brown to them. So, yeah, I would give them a B minus.
But they were good.
And I got the spinach too, and I would give that a C. I really didn't like that spinach. But you had the steak.
The steak was phenomenal. I give Le Cellier a great A rating. I think Le Cellier is a wonderful steakhouse here in Disney property. The ribeye was to die for, phenomenal. The cheese soup was the best. You can't get that cheese soup anywhere else.
Gets a double A plus.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So definitely, it's a big healthy serving of meat, so be prepared for that. Right now, because it is annual pass holders month of June, it's 20% off.
Remember, it's 20% off. That's a nice little bonus.
Through the end of June, it is nice. So that was good to do. But it was good. I can't complain at all. We don't go there that frequently, that often, but it was definitely a nice surprise to stop in there. So we can't complain.
It was not uneatable. I mean, it was not bad. I wouldn't say it was bad. It just wasn't what I expect.
Right, that's all. But it was good. I have no complaints. So it was really good. And the bread service was excellent. The cheese soup with the pretzel bread was to die for, no doubt there. So.
Would you like some bread? I have some in my pocket.
Theme park squirrel. He's looking. He says, "Do you have anything in your bag?"
I do, but you're in my way.
Our squirrel intermission is over. He didn't like the bread. You shouldn't feed the animals here at Disney, so don't do that. So just joking. All right, so all in all, I think it was a meal. I can't complain. I think it's getting a little warm. We're going to head on out, head back to the house, and go from there. So what to do, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share us on social media, and remember,
Don't be average.
don't be average.